Welcome to the L.I.T Show. We are here to serve and uplift women from every background by empowering change spiritually, physically, mentally, and socially.
We hold to the belief that if you are willing to strengthen your spiritual life, then your physical, mental, and social strength will follow.
I'm Janie.
And I'm Britt.
And we are L.I.T.
Being kind.
Your favorite.
Yeah, this is the fruits of the spirit, like the being kind is the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, I agree.
100% for me. What is kindness? Kindness is the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate towards others. It involves actions, words, and attitudes that demonstrate care, compassion, and empathy. Acts of kindness can range from small gestures like offering a smile or holding the door open for someone to larger acts such as volunteering, providing emotional support, or helping someone in need. Kindness often promotes positive connections and contributes to the well-being of both the giver and the receiver. And then here's my story. Being kind. The mercy of God is an extreme kindness, and because we have been shown undeserved kindness by Him, then we can show the undeserved kindness to others. God desires things more than endless "I'm sorry" speeches. God is kind to the grateful and the wicked, read in Luke 6:35, so we should be too. Being kind goes a long way. You never know what a person is facing in their day-to-day life. In the gas station, in the grocery store, washing your hands at the sink at church, at a family function, anywhere. There have been times where I feel heavy in my heart and even behind a smile that just hearing a compliment about my outfit or my earrings can make me feel good inside. A simple smile walking by someone can just help me to smile moving forward. Or how about a hello as someone enters the room? Just the smallest gesture of being kind can change the whole trajectory of the room and the atmosphere. Being a complainer can be very contagious, but only if you choose to allow yourself to fall into that trap. One kind sentence to break up that contagious complaining virus that sounds like is spreading throughout the room could start to shift other perspectives and attitudes to something happier and fun to experience. I often like to pray, Lord, please help me to walk slowly enough to experience Jesus fully and to love people deeply. Being kind is one of the most of my favorite fruits of the Spirit of all. It seems as if when we start with kindness, the other fruits start to blossom inside of us. Self-control, love, peace, joy, patience, gentleness, and faithfulness. Being kind, in my story, comes from a place of having the gift of a servant's heart. I love more than anything in this world doing things for others. Sending kind messages to a friend, taking flowers to a special person in my life that I was just so grateful for, baking cookies with my mom for our church functions, or even helping my grandpa clean the dishes after a wonderful Christmas dinner with my family. Being kind to others has filled my heart with so much love and joy that only continuously keeps growing repeatedly with no limit. Being kind can spread like a wildfire once it starts. You never know how one gesture could ignite one person to spread to a room of thousands. With life as hard as it is vital for everyone to take a slight moment of time to smile and enjoy it in the small victories of being kind to others. It has always soothed my soul even in my worst days and can change it drastically. Practice kindness every day, all day, and you'll be amazed and realize you're already in heaven. We are all looking for that and cannot deny it. The way out of hell is to be kind. We tend to take being kind to one another for granted because we are so revolved around our own selves and lives. The people that emanate joy that looks effortless, those are the kind of people that can change the world. It's the easiest secret to happiness. People spend so much time looking for happiness in a bottle, at a seminar, in a book, but it is so fleeting. Being kind is so simple and will never change, just like God won't. Mm-hmm. Try to find the beauty in everything. That's what He made us for.
That's good.
I mean, I feel so powerful about this word.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But you might want to, just in case there's people that aren't believers listening, being kind does not keep you from hell. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you mean, but just in case there's like people that are unbelievers out there and they're not saved or anything like that, I do want to just say that, like, just because you're kind, that's not going to keep you out of hell.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know you didn't mean it like that, but I just wanted to say that because it was kind of heavy on my heart. Just in case there's an unbeliever. I get what
watching,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But because then it goes back to you know what Jehovah's Witness people believe as far as like doing good works, kind acts, and stuff like that. That doesn't keep you, you know,
out of hell.
Yeah,
that's very, very true. I'm glad you brought that up, actually, because that is not what I meant.
No, I know that's not what you meant at all. Because I feel this is like what you said in there spoke to me, because I always think like, man, it's so small, such a small thing to do, to be kind.
Mm-hmm.
Like hold a door open
mm-hmm.
for an older person, or I mean, even a person your age. Like, if you guys are walking in a place together, hold the door open.
Yeah.
I get a door held open for me all the time. I don't come across, like, very rude, like, mean people often. Like, barely ever do I. The majority of the world...
Because you exude kindness, so...
Right. And the majority of the world is nice.
Yeah.
And we need to stop looking at it just because we never hear when someone does, like, good things. You know, it's always like the news is so negative. Mm-hmm. You know, it's always like, with the debates, with the politics stuff that's, like, on TV and stuff, they just bash each other. Like, I can never get her name right. I'm scared to say it. But Trump, they're bashing Trump. They're bashing Kamala Harris. Yeah. I mean, they're always, like, just ripping them apart, you know?
Yeah.
It's just so crazy, you know? I won't get into politics because you already know
that's another thing.
I mean, I think that if you are a Christian, then you know which one you need to vote for because it's morally correct. That's what I believe in, and that's how I feel. So we won't even get into that, but we should actually do a politics talk one time, because that would be...
Maybe eventually.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Going back to being kind, though.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of how gentle Jesus truly is.
He is very kind.
And, like, I want that so much.
Mm-hmm.
Just the gentleness that He has shown me.
Yeah.
That's what, like, I just want that to exude out of me to others, because I can't hold it in.
Mm-mm.
I can't.
You are a kind person, though.
I just want to keep being that way.
Why is kindness important in human interactions? It fosters positive relationships, builds trust, and enhances social bonds. It creates an environment of mature respect and understanding, which can lead to improved cooperation. Kindness also promotes emotional well-being, reducing stress, and can lead to a ripple effect where one act of kindness inspires others to be kind as well. I cannot turn this page. Alright. I'm going to share my story, and then I'm going to have you read the impact of kindness.
Okay.
One day at the grocery store, my baby was screaming. She was hungry and tired. I was exhausted. It felt I felt everyone staring at me. The cashier, clearly overwhelmed, announced that she would be taking a break after finishing with me. I glanced back at the long line and people waiting, feeling guilty for causing such a commotion. A replacement cashier arrived and began ringing up my groceries. As I struggled to soothe my crying baby, the original cashier started placing my groceries in the cart. She then got in front of me and began pushing the cart towards the exit, asking where did I park my car. We walked to my car together and she said, "Go ahead and feed your baby." It was like she instinctively knew I was breastfeeding. I got into the back seat and began feeding my baby while she loaded the groceries into the car. Before leaving, she said, "I understand what it's like to be a single mom. It's hard." Then she started walking away with the cart. Even though I'm not a single mom, I was that day, and I felt hopeless and overwhelmed, emotionally, physically exhausted. Her kindness, willing to forego her break for a struggling mom, meant everything to me. I knew God had sent her my way.
That is so sweet.
Girl, I could cry about it now. I'm telling you, it was like, yeah, it is just like, it's tough breastfeeding. I didn't really want to breastfeed, but my mom wanted me to breastfeed. And I don't think it was more that I didn't want to. I think it was more of like a fear of like if it didn't work, or like how would like the baby won't latch, because I heard so many negative stories about it. And then like some moms say that they can't because they can't produce milk, or I don't know.
Things.
Yeah, different things that kind of just haunted me. And I had no evidence that I even breastfed. So her to say like, go ahead like and feed your baby.
She knew.
While she like loaded my groceries.
That is so sweet. Was Sadie really baby? Like a baby?
Yeah.
Aww.
She was like 6 months old, maybe less than that actually, like 4 months old.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's like that woman knew that baby's cry wasn't.
Oh, I was saying like in line, like trying to calm her, like she's hungry.
Oh,
but the lady, yeah, because the lady seemed aggravated with me.
Oh.
But I think that she was having like flashbacks of like her being a single mom, so it wasn't like she was even frustrated with me. It was all in my head. Like the line, no one was aggravated with me in the line.
But
you know what I'm saying? But I was feeling that way because I was feeling like I'm holding people up. I'm holding this baby that's screaming, trying to unload my groceries on the conveyor belt while the lady rings up mine. And then I'm thinking she's going on break because she's aggravated with me.
Oh,
But then she gets in front of my cart and you have all these like weird new feelings, because in general I wouldn't care. Like I would just be like, this is your job. So if you don't like your job, like if you're having a bad day,
then pick a new job.
Yeah, you should take off, or you should, because I'm tough, like that. But I just felt I was exhausted because I didn't sleep. I was just tired because Sadie's cranky,
You go through a lot more emotions when you have a new baby. You're taking care of a soul.
Yeah, you do definitely, because and it is a lot sometimes. And it kind of, and it's funny because like when she was like, I know what it's like being a single mom, I almost wanted to say like, hey, wait, I'm not like, and then I was just like, you know what?
Just let her think you are single in this moment.
Yeah, that's what I was like feeling in myself. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to say that.
Don't take that from yourself.
Single.
Yeah.
Like,
good for you.
Daniel's not here to help me. And honestly, Daniel ain't ever there to help me in the grocery store.
It sounds exhausting just to have this corrector. Like, take it in. And I am single right now. Thank you.
Out of the whole, me and Daniel's probably been grocery shopping maybe 4 times together. And we've been together for 6 years. So, no, 5 years. Mm-hmm. So,
you do it for the team. Like, one person can and one person can't. He's doing it.
Yeah, but grocery shopping is normally mine because he's working.
Right.
So
everybody has a...
Yeah. But I'm just saying, so like, if she had seen me in there before, she would have saw that I was not with anybody too, you know?
Right.
Because I've seen her before there.
Right. That's why. So she only
Yeah,
knows
so
you
she
as a
only
single
knows me as-
woman.
yeah. But I
love
share
that.
that story because that was like how someone showed me kindness and how appreciative I was.
Yeah.
And I mean,
there's women out there that are single, have, you know, they are single for real.
yeah.
They have babies that have to live day in and day
I know,
out
and you
by
know what?
themselves.
I couldn't do that because I need a break.
Sometimes they can't help it, and it just happen that way.
I mean, I love that Joy helps me with the baby. Daniel does. My mom does.
Blessings.
My siblings do. I mean, I'm grateful for it. I mean, it's nice. All right, do you want to read the impact of...
The impact of kindness on personal well-being and society. Kindness boosts personal well-being by increasing happiness, reducing stress, and improving physical health. It strengthens social connections and fosters trust. Socially, kindness builds community, reduces conflict, promotes cooperation, and enhances productivity. Overall, it creates a more supportive and interconnected world. Biblical teachings on kindness. Ephesians 4:32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you. In this sentence, Paul has summarized a biblical message that we are to be kind, compassionate, and forgiving. Colossians 3:12. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to share with you guys a story from the Bible that illustrates an act of kindness in the book of Ruth, which I encourage you guys all to read. It's such a good book. So Ruth and Naomi. After the death of her husband and sons, Naomi decides to return to Bethlehem. Her daughter-in-law Ruth chooses to stay with her, showing loyalty and kindness. Ruth's dedication leads to her finding a new life and blessing for both her and Naomi. This story speaks so much to me because if you would be kind, you would get so many blessings. And I'm not saying be kind to get blessed, but if you just be kind, then you would receive the same respect and the same blessings.
No, just being kind gives you blessings.
Yeah.
Like to feel blessed.
Yeah.
When you are kind.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Did I
good.
say that right?
Yes. All right, and we want to encourage you guys to practice kindness and also share your experiences in the comments. Thank you.